Hey, how's everyone? Lovely. Yeah, God bless you everyone. Nice to join me again, like here in my bedroom. Yeah, so I want to talk about, humour. How this world has lack of it, really has. I mean, everyone's just so, stiff. Like, no one likes having a laugh these days, like, especially the culture that we come from now. Do you know what I mean? Everything's offensive, especially with all these snowflakes, like, it's bloody bonkers, mate. And so, like, comedians going to be out of a job, because whatever they have a laugh about, some snowflake's going to have a, hissy fit. So, yeah, I'm just saying, humour, we're losing that in this culture of robots. So yeah, I just want to say it's so important to have a laugh and laugh at yourself. Now, I grew up back in the 70s, I grew up with a culture that used to have a proper joke about, And I come from the East End, so, sarcasm is like a big thing for us British, especially from the East End, London, eh? I've also come from a Punjabi background, and us Sikhs, we love a good laugh, mate, And sarcasm is big time there as well, like. And so, yeah, I mean, my childhood was great, even though I come from a real, like, violent domestic background, but I never really kind of see it as stress. I just saw it as part of life, it toughens you. And I went to school, where we were the last lot to have the cane, and I'm not saying like let's bring it all back, but I'm just saying like schools nowadays are just so soft with kids, and like, just an example of like everyone's a winner. How so? You're last in the race, mate. Why are you getting a medal? Do you know what I mean? Like, we kind of wrapping up these kids in cotton wool, and they're not going to be prepared for the real world. Really ain't. This is why they're stressed out. This is why they're depressed, because the education, the schools are just like, not preparing them for, what's going to come. And so, yeah, this is why you got this culture of millennium, snowflakes, like everything is, offensive. And, you can't say anything these days. And they are. I mean, they've lost their laughter, They're just always, on the defence. Yeah, kids are not kids anymore, and adults have become robots. They're just fixated in this kind of like past and future scenarios in their mind, We live in a culture where, like, oh, we're in the moment, but quickly let's take a selfie in this moment, so then later on we can appreciate that moment. Not appreciate it now, like now, appreciate it. It's just like, oh mate, what's going on? I like having a laugh. I like, take the mick out of people, that's our thing, and that's what we like strive for, I take the mick out myself, that's me, I don't mind. I fall over and just laugh at it, embarrassing, what? I don't care, I make a mistake on this YouTube video, it's alright, let's have a laugh, mate. We're human. I don't know, it's just really, it's quite bizarre, and I like, sometimes I think, okay, like, just like God says, you, in order for you to be a cheerful giver, you've got to be cheerful in the first place. You can't be miserable so-and-so, can you? And us Christians, I mean, come on, we're unique, man. Like, people say, you know, so where do you see yourself? Like, you know, how do you see yourself? Half empty in a cup or half full? No, us Christians, our cup runneth over, you know? Like, more is, you know, it's enough, you know? We've got enough, plenty, you know? And just appreciate life, you know? Every day be happy. I mean, there's people who actually, you know, are so miserable. I mean, like, you know, you can just be so happy, jolly person, and you say, yeah, it's a lovely day today, isn't it? Don't you think? And he goes, yeah, but I bet it rains tomorrow. Like, why would you say that? You know, why? You know, someone's going to work and they look at their family and say, you know what, I'm going to be really tired when I come back. Like, you've already said that. You've already planted that. Words are so important, peeps, man. Seriously, words are so important. And we have God's word. God's word. And I just want to quickly show you in Proverbs, you know, about being cheerful and that, you know, with a merry heart. It's Proverbs chapter 17, verse 22. And it says, a merry heart doeth good, like a medicine, but a broken spirit drieth the bones. Peeps, man, you're causing illnesses onto yourselves because you're not jolly, man. You've got to be happy. I know life is not great, you know, it's terrible, in fact, you know, and I can't wait to go home, my true home, you know, but mate, whilst we're here and we've got to do God's work, let's do it with a, you know, happy, jolly heart, you know? It's what God's checking again, you know, our heart. You know, sharing the Gospels. Have a big smile on your face. Stop being stiff and miserable. That's why the whole world is constipated. Literally, you know, living on laxatives. You know, I went to the doctors the other day just to have a blood test, you know, just check me out, like, you know, once a year. And he was surprised. I'm 47 and he goes like, you're not on any medication? I go, no mate, I'm not. And he found that like bizarre. And I was thinking, wow, like, let alone us over 40s on medication and pharmaceuticals, mate, our kids are being poisoned now, you know? They should be on medications in this society these days. Like, kids can't be kids, you know? Really can't. I mean, like, they're just so stuck in the screen these days, hours on end, you know, sitting on their butt all day long, you know, eating junk food. You're a kid, go out and play. Go on, get on your bike. And you don't have to dress like an astronaut either. Just ride your bike, man. You know, yeah, you're going to fall over. That's all right. It just toughens you, you know? Like, I'm just like, wait, wait. What's happening? I'm just so glad my kids are like, you know, they've had their childhood and, you know, Manaya just, mate, she enjoys her childhood. I'll make sure of that, you know. Seriously, parents, let your kids be kids, man. If they're going to, you know, play in mud, let them. It's good for the immune system. I still eat dirt. I have a craving for it, you know. I don't know, I mean, might be mineral deficient, but I don't think so. I just like the smell of it, especially when it rains and that, the whiff of this kind of, yeah, I fancy eating dirt now. And I'm, you know, nibble a bit. And I guarantee you a lot of adults do, they just don't admit to it, do you know what I mean? Like, you know, why would you? But, you know, I'm not ashamed. You know, my flaws and my, you know, all well-doings, I'll share with everyone. But yeah, guys, man, let's have a laugh. Let's joke about, you know. Let's not, yeah, let's not be miserable anymore. Yeah. Anyway, thought I'd share that with you. Have a good one. Love you loads. Mwah. Take care. Bye.